All right, guys, we're into our second series of the evening. We got Team Freelo versus Lasting Burros. Up in that corner, Lasting have any logo, which would be pretty fun, I'd imagine. So we're just waiting for them to get off the TV, but don't know. And so let's take a quick at the standings. Team Freelo sitting very pretty right now. We got Team Freelo tied for first place with Team Maroon. Blasting Burrows are sitting right now. They are undefeated. Which means they've played one less game so far in this season. They are four zero losses. Freelo has only taken one draw. So the winner of this will be propelled to place immediately. So, a lot on the line here. Now, we're going to be taking things map we haven't seen, I guess, as regularly. I think largely because there's other maps that have probably the highest likelihood to be picked up such finds. And this time, we're actually heading off onto Hollow. Had to hype it up a little bit and drawn out. At how draft is started off here. So we got a Maiev ban happening right out the door. Nothing too crazy about that. We also have Freelo still thinking about who they're gonna ban, and Abathur is the ban. This, by the way, is the pick of Team Freelo. This is their map pick. Why they are second pick. In case you don't know the rules, quickly give you yes. There's ban phase map, winner of the coin flip, ban, first ban, then they also get map pick. But that means they're always second pick in their game and first pick in the second game. And we see the Malfurion as the pickup. I wouldn't be surprised to see Stukov here, a Garage picked up. They're still debating it because this is also Cursed Hollow. I don't know how I'd feel about giving up Hanzo. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to go with Hanzo and Diablo. A lot of walls bang someone into here. So I like Diablo pickup. I love the Hanzo pickup. Powerful. And this is his power map. There's a map you want Hanzo. I'd say Curse Hollow would be it. Mic cutting out. Let's see. Let's replug that in. All right, mic is back. Let's see if that's better. I might have to put some gain. My mic does seem to be much lower than normal. Quite sure why. Okay, we're gonna go with that as the mic boost. We'll see how that plays out. So it should be better. Now, we missed during that Genji into Haka. I'm not sure I like the Dahaka pickup prior to the second ban phase. I actually just casted a game and mentioned that because are going for the global then also means you're opting to lane more than likely because the opponent knows solo lane. The Haka's 100 solo lane, and now you pick someone who's Haka. Really, all you need to do beat him. All right, so next thing we have that we had a Jaina and a Tassadar ban. It's interesting. The Tassadar ban, I mean, he does set up. There's a lot of places for the force wall. Come on out. So it's kind of valuable. And now it's valuable in the sense that like it can synergize, but I'm not sure the Tassadar ban is the way to go. Unless they know Team Freelo plays Tassadar combo with the Diablo. I haven't actually seen Team Freelo before, so I can't say 100% if it's a targeted ban or if it's actually, a little bit more than that. So they have opted for Blaze as their solo lane, which means that if they have a Genji or they have the Malp, as long as the bunker's down, you can avoid the Genji, Dragon Blade, and additionally, we can also have a Dahaka. Oh, sorry, we can also have Dahaka Silence taken care of, and his blind. If you can actually find the bunker in the blind, and yeah, there's a lot of good counters with the bunker. Stop caring about the Dragon Blade. You stop caring about Malfurion Silence. You stop caring about Dahaka's blind and silence. Basically, the Ultra Cleanse, if you will. And we're going to see a Greymane here. I kind of like the Greymane at this point, but we'll see if they pick up Twilight Dream. That's kind of like the danger zone for Greymane. Dive into the team with Greymane. There's the Malfurion route, Silence, if they land. Now, if you play your Greymane well, then you can avoid the roots by waiting for him to come out first. And the final two pickups here are going to be Johanna and Junkrat. They have a lot of poke at Junkrat to stop the cap, and Junkrat scales really well in my opinion, especially once you get Cannoneer. I believe that's the name of the talent. Larger autos and larger Qs. And one thing is that Greymane will have to be worried about Johanna's blind potentially. So if he dives in, but he can offer the cursed there just to chunk down Johanna, chunk down Dahaka. Now, I'm not a fan of when Greymane has to play safe. I feel like he's the wrong hero, and unless you're picking him up specifically for the cursed bullet, at which point there was no Johanna showing. So we'll see how it plays out there. You can also execute Genji for the throat though, if Protect is down. The final pickup here is going to be the support, and they let Stukov through. I would like to see. We're not going to see the Stukov, but we're going to see the Uther. So you can get an Uther D-Shield on the Greymane, which then solves the problem of what does Greymane do, or what does Greymane have to be concerned about. That's really weird that I'm cutting out. I must have... Right, so all right, I've just changed my filters. We'll see how that goes. So, getting into the game. Sorry about like some sound issues. I've never had this in any other cast, so I don't know what's changed, and I haven't changed anything on my computer. So, we're gonna have Pyromantic, a 1 on the spinning around, aptly named for his Junkrat. We got Kidley on the Johanna. We got Zhao on the Malfurion. We got Killian on the Dahaka. We have a time, I believe, on the Genji, and that is going to be the Blasting Burros. On the other side, we got Hollis on the Diablo, Skigum on the Hanzo. We got Richard Gere playing the Uther. Finally, we got Blackout and Tithel on top. Tithel as the Blaze and Blackout as the Greymane. And that is going to be Team Freelo. So let's take a look at these level 1s that have been picked up. We're going to get the Hammer of the Lightbringer, or what I like to call the Hammer of Ass Whoopin'. We got the Devil's Due, Adrenaline Stim Pack, Simple Geometry, Wolfheart. Additionally, we have Tissue Regen, Nature Swiftness, Agile Dismount, put some English on it, and finally, Laws of Hope. There goes time onto Skigum, and is going to be dishing out quite a bit. Richard Gere there, able to throw some healing his way, and he'll be fine and dandy. So, Agile Dismount, not the typical pickup, but there's definitely a lot of places he can make use of it. We're going to have time starting up this camp, and at the same time, Blackout is going to be starting up their camp. Normally, I feel like people are going from using Viciousness instead of Wolfheart, but it's not that big a deal. It's really, most people are going with the auto build nowadays instead of the Q build. And Tissue Regen being the most common pickup nowadays, I'd say, as well. And anything else odd? No, there is nothing else odd. So we're actually going to have Dahaka solo laning against Skigum, which is kind of interesting to me. He does have the Simple Geometry. This is the map for it. Now up to 8 stacks. He got a hell of a lot off that. Very nicely done. Skigum able to do the math. Rotation coming from Time and Tiddly He. There's going to be a 2v1, or sorry, 2v2. And there's the stun onto Time. There's the protected. There's a collapse from McKillian. And Dahaka gets a grab onto the Blackout. Blackout gets the disengage, but Time comes in, finishes him off, and say goodbye. There's a stun follow-up, though. Time will be escaping. 2 down. Hollis comes on into a losing fight. Skigum looking for Time, and Time is going to be out of there. The arrow doesn't hit, but the follow-up auto will seal the deal. We got plays for days already being made, baby. I like it. So, first tribute. We have a little advantage, very minor. I mean, they lost the Bruiser camp for Team Freelo. They get some wall damage here, which is not going to matter at the moment. But there's the rotation onto Tiddly He, and they're not going to fully commit onto him. The rest of Blasting Burros will be here. Time will sniff out Hollis's position, and Tithel will come in tow. So they won't have the 6 advantage. There's the concussion mine knocking Tithel away, and we're going to see, you know, the back and forth poke battle. They unfortunately don't have nearly as the same sort of poke at the moment because Blackout and Skigum are standing in the bottom lane, clearing that up for the moment. Richard Gere trying to channel, but he's not going to be able to do that. Really, they need to just focus on the team fight and not the channel. Blackout taking a lot of damage. There goes Time in. He will make it out. Blackout. Tithel, though, taking a lot. There's the concussion mine, sending him back into Blasting Burros. Tiddly He trying to get through him, but the nice body block. McKillian coming on in, looking for the tongue, grabs it, say goodbye to Blackout, and he will be stone cold out of this fight for now, as will Hollis. And the poke from Pyromantic is just too much. Level 7's coming online as well. We're going to see the Pursuit of Justice, the From the Shadows, Adhesive Petroleum, Serrated Arrows, and Eyes in the Dark. Other side, we have the Hero Starker coming on up. So this is a new talent in the last month for Dahaka. In case you don't know what it does, is that it always gave you extra essence for takedowns, but now you get essence whenever you hit people with Dark Swarm. So you can burn your essence and you regain it during a fight in comparison to before where you couldn't regain it. We also have the Feeding Frenzy. We have Vengeful Roots, which as it gets stacked, will get very scary. Got the Nature Secure, the Shuriken Mastery coming out. So we're seeing a very different build from Time than normal Genjis actually go. Also have the Dodge, Case for Explosions, the Tricky Shuffle, nothing out of the ordinary there. Also have a Sins Expose, and finally Lesson Momentum. So we already have some good positioning on the side of Blasting Burros. Pyromantic in position to be able to poke and or start channeling. There's the concussion mine, actually tossing him towards his team. Blackout, however, will be able to come towards him. And Blackout could really fully engage here as the rest of Blasting Burros is not there. Tithel taking a lot of damage. There goes Blackout onto Pyromantic, and he will turn actually back. Hollis with a lot of damage. Blackout unable to escape for now. Does get the disengage. Time comes on in, and Time has taken all the remaining time of Blackout's life. Richard Gere will be going down next, and a 2-for-0 on the side of Blasting Burros. Very nicely done there. So, if you remember that fight, basically Blackout didn't fully commit to Pyromantic until much later, and if he had committed earlier, he may have actually secured the kill there. But then when he did go for the kill on Pyromantic, the entire team of the entire team for Blasting Burros just turned on him and secured the kill, and then Richard Gere couldn't escape, and well, much like Richard's Gere career, I guess it kind of tanked a little bit there. So this is really bad for Team Freelo right now. Hands have been hit. We're going to see Isolation, the Tranquility, and the X-Strike, Riptire, and Blessed Shield. We also have the Invade. There comes the Isolation, the grab onto Richard Gere once again. Richard Gere has been annihilated. So at this point, they're giving up the Bruiser camps. They're going to be giving this up as well, the Tribute. And we have 7 kills to 1. Right now, Blasting Burros are looking hella good. And whatever they're blasting, it is giving them some juice in their tank. So we got the Tribute. We have the boss being picked up. This is the optimal way to do the boss. You have one person channel. You have the rest of the team start, nuking this down. And they wasted 3 seconds, 4 seconds to pick up this boss. That's pretty much perfect. You don't get much better than that. So now they just walk on through. They have the boss. They have Siege. They're looking for kills here. Tithel going on in. Riptire coming on out. It's going to actually really do nothing. He's just using it to get some damage at this point. Tents have been picked up for both teams. We still have Uther deciding what to pick up here. We got the APOC and the Bunker Drop. We are going to get the Divine Shield. We got the Dragon's Arrow and finally go for the Throat. We also have the Soul Shields here as well. There comes the Root onto Diablo. Diablo does get the cleanse a little bit slow, but it doesn't matter. He will be able to escape. Dahak in the top lane getting a lot of value, taking on this 4. We got Blackout in the mid lane soaking. Tithel all the way out. The Blessed Shield does not connect, and there goes the bunker. They get on in there, and everyone is fine and dandy. Hollis getting rooted. He'll be able to jump in the bunker, but no, he cannot make it out. The D shield is going to be burned. This keep is looking some worse for wear now. They need Blackout to come back pronto, and he is on his way, because this is a dead keep, a boss at half-life, and we might actually see a sub 10-minute game. There's the damage. Skigum is really low. Tithel will make it on out, but Richard Gere will not. And this might be the game. Tranquility has been used. We have all 5 members. Hollis is back in action. They are looking for blood. There comes the APOC. They get Mouth, but he uses the Ice Block. Skigum will be going down. Pyromantic will be going down here, but the core is at 20% and falling, and there is absolutely nothing they can do. Blasted Burros, first curse, absolutely ass blasting Team Freelo out of this game. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the stats. So, stats on there in this bad boy. Genji, 24.8k. Junkrat, 24.6k. Hanzo, 19k. Johanna, out DPSing. Greymane, Uther, Blaze, and Diablo. My god, like, the jump is insane. Blasting Burros, just absolutely dominating this game in convincing fashion. Blasting Burrow says they don't have time for this. That phone call was basically, a fifth of the game right there. So